with like your full fucking mouth.
Samantha, can you put me in the big box?
Yeah, I seen those too.
There's all the pictures, or some of them anyways, that Jenny's got saved of me.
It's weird. Amy, like, I love you to pieces, but I don't want you on my camera roll.
Thank you.
Well, Jenny, you know, people contacted people with explicit details about me contacting ODSP,
Oh, okay,
and it was
another level of sick if she's gonna go that far. You
like, so if you didn't do it, Jenny, if you are being 100% truthful right now, if you did not send these emails or make these calls, you need to understand that other people did in your name.
That should be terrifying in itself.
And if that's the case, Jenny, you need to self-reflect on what is going on over there. Because I would, if that was me and I didn't do that, I would be getting to the bottom of it come hell or fucking high water.
And listen, man, I can see both things being true. I can see you lying right now and saying you didn't do it, but I can also see you telling the truth and other people doing it in your name, because I know how I know how this place operates. And I know how the people you have around you operate, because I've been around them a long time. Right? Like, I've been in the algo for like 3 years, 4 years. Like,
it's been here a year.
So, like, the history I have with these people that you are connected with, you don't understand. Like, you don't really understand why the Sammy hate train exists. It started years ago.
She jumped on it. Just jumped right on it.
Yeah, but that thing's got roots way, way back. Way back in revolutionary relationship days, just after the convoy ended. Like, so, if you are being truthful right now, and you did not do that, then I strongly suggest you do a bit of an audit of the people around you, because when I tell you somebody did it in your name, I am not lying.
They gave her copies.
Them,
sorry. They gave them copies.
Goose Goblin? Who? What? I don't get. I don't know what you're talking about. No hate.
Everybody always finds out when they phone the jobs. I don't know why they think they're going to get away with it discreetly.
Jenny, I'm sorry, but that statement is false. You repeated what Beaver said about my business.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna play that recording.
About.
I've had LBs.
I suspect maybe it was Spotted who did it in your name. Maybe there, Jenny? Given what Spotted is doing down there. Was that you, Spotted? Did you do it? Did you do it in Jenny's name? Because that wouldn't surprise me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. And I would really, I would be surprised if you did it in your name, right? Because you are you.
Spotted did say that they contacted your work and your employer.
Yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah,
she did. She did say that.
She did say that.
She did.
But because it came in Jenny's name, we just assumed it was Jenny, but
it was Jenny. She's fucking lying through her teeth. That nothing that she's saying's even true. She's like deranged. She's a demon. I don't know what else you guys want.
I know. Spotted's proud of the fact that she tried to ruin the life of a disabled trans solo parent raising a minor child.
Mm-hmm.
Whose work is seeking to address homelessness across Canada. Right? That's who Spotted tried to destroy.
Mm-hmm. And she doesn't care.
Spotted attacks an Indigenous man nonstop on my lives. She's just not attacking them because they're not here. If they were, she would be spewing hate crimes towards them.
Mm-hmm. I think Beaver also admitted to emailing.
Beaver did admit to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So maybe Beaver used your name Jenny?
But it has your name. Yes.
She's been known to use other people's life stories as her own.
Oh, yes, she has.
There seems to be a lot of that going on.
Yeah, the whole imitation thing's the next level crazy.
It is. It is.
I'm bringing you guys to my bed. Because when this battery dies, I'm falling asleep for a couple hours. Oh. Can you hear me still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is like heaven in here. Maybe this one will charge better.
Oh my. I mean,
fuck yeah.
So Jenny, I mean, like you're asking Sammy to show you, but I mean, they're trying to be respectful here too, right? Because if you really did do it and your information's there, you look like an absolute clown, right? So I think
Also not under any sort of court subpoena
that's
to
right.
provide any fucking evidence.
Right?
That's the other reality. Like
Yeah,
you don't get to demand shit from me is the reality here. This is TikTok. You tried to fuck with my life. You, darling, do not get to demand a damn thing. That's what this boils down to. There are no rules of evidence. There is no judge. There is no jury. There is no subpoena. There is no crown. There is no defense. Okay? So just, why can't you just agree to quit your shit so we can all move the fuck on? Why is that so hard?
Because it gets her views, it gets people in her live getting riled up, and people.
It's her attention. She wants this attention. Like, can't you guys tell that all she wants is attention? And like the person who gives it to her is pissy pants. And so look how she behaves when he actually gives her that attention.
Jenny, the only thing I'm asking of you is for you to stop. This is not demanding anything. Dude, oh my God.
Jenny, stop being a bully. Stop bullying people. That's what you are. You're a bully. Stop it. We don't want to engage. We don't want to have to come in and defend ourselves every 5 minutes. We just don't want you anywhere around our information, our pictures. Just leave us alone. Just leave people be. Find somebody else to... No, I don't even want to say that because...
No, Jenny, didn't you have like game lives and stuff? Like legitimately, didn't you have like trivia lives or something like at some point? Like there was...
You go
right,
do that.
Right, Jenny? Like honestly, Jenny, like...
Nobody's
this is a legitimate...
bullied you, Jenny.
Listen, Jenny, this is a legitimate question, okay?
You're a hurt feeler.
You did used to do like game lives and stuff, right? I'm not really that familiar with your content, so I'm not really sure. But did you? Like, I get the feeling. I think you did, right? You used to do like game stuff. I'm waiting to see if you would comment in the thing. I'm trying to. Okay, kid. The moral to what I'm trying to say is like that kind of stuff is a much better avenue to go down to get people to hang it with, because you're not gonna be creating massive rifts of like harm. You know, across the algorithm. It's to have fun. You seem like someone who legitimately likes to try to have fun. Like you talk about how like you had the comedian stuff, right? Like the comedy stuff you used to do and all that jazz. So like, you know that you can have fun without it being at the expense of people. Because that's what this feels like. It feels like you kind of only really know how to interact that way at the expense of others. But it doesn't have to be that way. Like, it doesn't have to be an adversarial type of situation, right? Like, there's lots of things that you could do with your friends in your lives that don't consist of just talking about all of us and bringing shit up and attacking people, right? Like, there's lots of things you guys can do. Jenny, I hate to break it to you, but you have not garnered any goodwill from anybody in these spaces because you refuse to take accountability for anything you have done. Okay? And I don't know if you noticed, but earlier when someone made an inappropriate joke about you, I piped up and said, that's not cool. Right? So, and the other thing is that when you dox yourself and when you give the information out and you say it, it's a little hard to stand on your 2 feet and get mad when other people say it. Like, you've said your boyfriend's name. That's how Samantha, like, so why can't you just agree to stop? This is what I don't understand.
I've never doxed anybody. I've never doxed Jenny's name, her boyfriend's name, nothing. I've done nothing except for tell her that I think that she has some racial tendencies. And that is me telling you my opinion. That's a hurt feeler situation. You don't like what I said. Okay, you don't have to like what I said, but that doesn't give you permission to then search me, admit it, post all these pictures, save all these pictures, and do the things that you're doing to me and my businesses. You do not, Jenny, have the right to do the things that you're doing to me or Sammy. I don't know what your background is.
Yeah, I have you blocked and stuff, dude, because I don't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Like, you're mean.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't care. Jenny, I don't
you're mean.
care.
Like, honestly, Jenny, you're mean. And I don't get along with mean people. I don't like mean-spirited anything. I don't like mean-spirited comedy. I have never
Jenny,
enjoyed
and what
that
do you
shit.
know about me? Okay, you're asking me what your background is. I don't know because I don't care, right? It doesn't make my list of think abouts. So what is my background, Jenny? What's my background?
Land of Misfit Toys is Dosis. She's gone. Just caught her.
Well, that's interesting because I was being blamed for being Misfit Toys by Blitz and Wildman Dave.
No.
And so was Venom.
There.
Jenny, I'm waiting. What's my background?
You just did. Jenny, like, what was that about? Like, why do you, okay, that right there is what we call microaggression, right?
Yep.
Like, okay, Jenny, I strongly believe that a lot of this stuff is like really subconscious, like, and not a like real conscious decision. I think this is shit that is ingrained in the way that you think. And I don't necessarily believe you truly understand the impacts of some of the stuff you say. But that is what we call a microaggression. Okay. That is a part of racism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like, what? There was no purpose at all for you to make that statement right now. We have not been talking about that, have we? No, we have not.
And if you think that is some kind of shame, I'm extremely proud of my marriage of 30 years. Thank you.
I don't think when did anybody in this panel call you racist right now, Jenny? When was that? We didn't, none of us brought, what?
Yes,
You just, what is going on?
So Amy Amy brought up that she originally had come at Jenny because of some racial things she said, and I do recall all of that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, the racial stuff she said wasn't about her marriage, though.
No.
It was about other shit.
Yep. Had nothing to do with my husband.
Yeah.
I've heard Jenny accuse me of tokenizing my kids and my husband. I have a recording of her doing that in her live. I think it was the middle of December. I can't remember the exact.
Jenny, she wasn't talking about racism towards her. She was talking about statements that you have made and that are rooted in racism and are are racist. That's what she's talking about. Not in relation to her life, about other things you have said. You went on a really long diatribe after the live we had, and you kind of told on yourself a lot. And you don't realize you did.
But that
I don't tokenize anybody, Spotted, but okay.
That just goes to show, Jenny, right? You said, when I asked you, what do you know about my life, my background? You said nothing. I know nothing about your but I don't talk about your biracial marriage.
Which means you know about it.
Right. Which is fine, because I do talk about experiences that I've gone through with my husband. And that's fine. You don't have to speak on it like that, number one. And number two, what does being in a biracial marriage have anything to do with my background? It doesn't.
Exactly.
Right? So when you asked me, what do I know about your background? I said nothing, and I don't care to know. What do you know about mine? You should have said nothing. And it could have been, okay, you know nothing, I know nothing. So let's leave it
so
at
Jenny
that.
just has no interest in a resolution.
Like, she's not a good person at all. She's not a good person. She doesn't care who she hurts.
Well, you know what?
Spotted, you can say whatever you want, honey, but your opinion holds zero weight. So there's nothing you can say that will ever impact me in any way, shape, or form. But I would like to just remind you of the fact that I used to hold a lot of space for you, right? And there was times that you would come into my lab space because you needed help calming down from making really bad choices. Spotted, making really bad choices. Remember when you wanted to dox everything you knew about doses, and you specifically came to my room and you asked me to help you make a good choice? Because you knew that was shit behavior, and you didn't want to do it. And you came to me because you knew that I was going to help you not do that shit behavior. I want you to know that if you ever get to that point again where you feel like you need to come to Sammy's space so that you can not do shit behavior, you can still come to Sammy's space, because I am not transactional, and the support I provide is there for everybody at all times. And just because you do something fucked up doesn't mean you don't deserve support when you need it.
I believe
Just keep it in mind.
I believe Sammy. I believe them. So you can say that, Spotted, if you want, but I think everybody on this panel completely believes Sammy. 100%.
100%.
Well, in any way, Spotted, I wanted to say that LB is a racist and she tokenizes you. Thank you for letting me share.
Oh my God, yes. I second that statement.
I third.
Oh, Shay, you were missed this morning.
Shaver Boosh.
Kat's took down all her videos about us.
That's awesome. It is super awesome. You missed a good conversation, Shay.
Well, I don't know how good it is. We didn't get anywhere. She's not going to stop. So what the hell's the difference?
Kat's is.
No, Kat's.
Spotted, I used to tell you all the stuff that you thought was messed up back then too. And I told you that it aligned with white supremacy. I told you all of that before. I used to say it right to your face in conversations.
Okay. So
like you're acting like it's not, these aren't new conversations we had. It's nothing like it's not. You told me yourself that when Trump became president, a switch flipped in you. You told me that.
You're disgusting to let LB do that of all people. You're fucked. She's fucking discriminating and
what LB did to me was disgusting. And I will
Yes, she did, Spotted.
I will never forgive her for it. Never. Not ever.
Wheat King says it's like Christmas.
I was a little shocked when I saw it. I was like, I opened it, like, what? It is what time? Why is Samantha alive? Damn.
You guys can thank Sassy. Because when I got home at 6 a.m., Sassy was the only one here, and she stayed with me till 7, and then everybody started to roll in.
Oh, yeah. Her time zone's different.
Oh, yeah. No, sorry. Okay, Spotted. I was not trying to imply. That's not what I meant when I said the switch. I know you have. But you told me that when he was reelected, that you switched to flip, and you were no longer, I didn't say that right, flip to switch, and that you were no longer going to quote unquote pretend to understand human rights, essentially, is what you said. Like, which did not surprise me. It made me sad, but it didn't surprise me.
Mm-hmm.
No, Spotted doesn't make any sense to me, Sammy. You're just trying to be kind. She's causing an Indigenous man all kinds of harm. She thinks nothing of it. And then she just laughed and said that LB can tokenize her. Like, why would you want anybody to be tokenized, you fucking moron?
Well, and she just tried to say that I tokenize fancy. Like, give me a motherfucking break.
We're blaming you for everything. We're blaming you for the things that you have done to us directly. I'm not talking about anybody else, just you.
And actually, Jenny, in fact, didn't I allow for the possibility that people were doing things in your name?
Yep.
So again, how does that line up with your statement? Jeepers creepers.
Oh my God. Jenny, we don't have to show you the proof. You know why I'm not going to show proof of everything? Because I may need it down the road.
And
And
always
Jenny,
ask to
we're
show
also
the proof, and they never show anything. So I would just hold your cards.
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
it's
holding
kind of
exactly.
pointless.
No, they show nothing.
That's why
So
this isn't trying to be this is just this is a truce negotiation is what this is. In truce negotiations, no proof is ever required. It's not how this works.
Proof of what? What are they asking for?
Jenny's trying to pretend like she wasn't involved in all of the contacting of my school and stuff, and it seems like maybe there's a possibility that people contacted in her name if what she is saying is true, because she's maintaining that all she did was tag my school on X
no,
and she did
Jenny, it
nothing
doesn't
else.
work like that. No, it doesn't work.
So
like that. No, your name is, no.
Jenny, I've told you your name is attached to it. You should maybe investigate who around you did that if it wasn't you.
The problem was that she was the one who held the live where they laughed and promoted it.
Yes,
Exactly.
So that's where I think, like, they were encouraging that kind of thing, and that's.
She did it right on her live where she tagged X and did all that right on the screen. And that was before Sammy called ODSP. That's what Jenny did before anything else happened, right? So it's almost like Jenny thinks that she can do whatever she wants to people and have no consequence. But guess what? That's not how life works.
Oh my God. Jenny, Samantha.
Jenny, yes, you
actually, you did it on Bra Guys Live. Okay, if we want to get technical.
There you go.
Bra Guy was watch
jeepers.
partying us.
Yep.
And you were in his live bragging that you tagged Bra Guys Live on X and tagged Sammy's school. Is that clarification enough for you?
Moral of the story is that you did it, you bragged about it, and you posted that you did it in the live, right? Like, which very much emboldens and encourages other people to do things.
Mm-hmm.
That's you're everyone's favorite dude, fucking Mr. Red, Mr. Big Red, fucking Freedom Dude. He's the only one that got found guilty on the counseling to commit of breaking a court order, because even in the court of law, the counseling part. Right? When you doing something yourself is bad. You encouraging other people to do it with you is so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
So much worse.
That's why my proof is staying right where it is until I decide what I need to do. Jenny, I don't have one picture of you on my phone.
Me either. I don't have a picture of any of you on my phone, actually. None of you.
Everybody in this channel, these are my people that I hang with the most on this app, and I don't have pictures of any of them in my phone either.
No, I have my camera roll is full of my kids and my holidays and my life. My camera roll is not full of fucking TikTok.
My camera roll is full of Zena. Just kidding.
Well, it should be. She's
Could be
beautiful.
worse.
I can see why.
Could be worse. I can see why too.
Let me take a selfie. Yeah.
Wait, who's got a bunch of photos of me? Hold on.
Favor Boosh.
Oh, that's okay.
Pregnancy photos only.
I send her all my outfits and stuff when I'm going out. So.
Yes, my camera roll is full of Zena.
Jenny, I suspect that you don't have any sort of real understanding of what the court processes are like. The way you're nonchalantly talking about it, like you don't get it.
Well, and she's pushing for her Monday live.
She's definitely helping out today. I can tell you that. So keep going.
She needs a topic for her Monday morning live, and this is what it's going to be.
Well, it's not going to make it to Monday morning. We got tons of videos to make.
Yeah, I mean,
You did miss me yelling.
I don't know why it has to be anything more than a person asking you to stop doing what you're doing. Like that should be all it takes, right?
Down on this algo.
For some reason, Jenny thinks that she is special and she's allowed to do the things she does. When actuality, Jenny, I'll be honest with you, some of the things you're doing are criminal. It is a criminal offense.
But soon she's going to see that her friends are putting her up to this kind of behavior. She sits with all people that are doing this to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny, I think you might be falling prey to this concept we talk about in criminology, which is called the CSI effect. And the CSI effect is when general people who don't have any real understanding of the legal system or the criminal system, when they really take what they watch on television and they apply that, and they think that that's how it works in real life, but it's not. It's not how it works in real life. So, like in these situations in a civil proceeding, no one is going to be like they're not gonna like ask for a subpoena for the IP address and shit. All it's gonna take is an email that's made with your name, signed by your name, for a judge to be like, oh yeah, that's reasonable to believe it was you that did it. Like that's like rules of evidence, hun.
Yep.
It's not like what you see in television. And I really, really think that you're basing your stance right now on things you really don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep. You are harmful to women and children. That's what I think of you. I think you are a harmful person to women and children. And you will not convince me otherwise because of your behavior and your actions on here to pretty much everybody in this panel. You had Zena up as your background the other day, like that was supposed to do something. We just ignored you.
It was a cute picture, though.
It was a good picture, though. Yes, you're beautiful as well.
And apparently, I am a master at contouring because Beaver thinks I have filler in my cheeks.
Who puts filler in their cheeks?
Well, I have way bigger boobs than I know I have, so and Beaver's mine.
Awesome. It's not,
Double
Jenny,
F.
that's the unfortunate part is an opinion would be, that's how I feel about it. I can actually prove that you are dangerous to me and my family. I can prove that.
no, hey, legitimately, all anybody on this panel wants is a fucking truce. That's what it is. No one wants to go the legal route, and it's absurd. It's absurd that it's even like that. It even has to be talked about this much. We are supposed to be a bunch of fucking fully grown adults.
If you knew nothing about Zena, why did you have her picture up like that? Like
that's what she's saying. She wanted to know more about me. If you want to know about me, ask me.
Open your mouth.
Yeah.
You got a question?
That's very much like
me.
That's like when Beaver posted a picture of me in the fucking Black Market Facebook page asking for information about me from anybody in my town. That's the kind of vibe that gives. That's creepy.
That's who you sit with. People that do weird things like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, if that's your thing,
I'm
that's
just
cool.
chilling over here on the right side of history.
Me too.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Me too.
But no, Jenny, instead you'll go and sit with other people that accuse me, and Ash can attest to this one, of stalking them when the night I was accused of stalking them, my dog was in the emergency room dying. That's how
that
much.
happened.
That's how much proof that chick has that I stalked her.
Oh, wow.
I knew about that.
Wow. No compassion.
She jumps on TikTok and starts going, Zena's stalking me, Zena's stalking me, Zena's stalking me. No, Zena's watching her dog pass away.
So did they know about your dog when they did this?
Nope.
So it was just by fluke, because usually they find your pain point and you bring your name in. So while you're already dealing with tough things in life.
Nope. Just
Wow.
like I allegedly posted this person's house on TikTok. Oh wait. Nope, then it wasn't her house. It was her neighbor's house. But nobody would have known it was her neighbor's house unless she said it was her neighbor's house.
That's really another chance to drag you back in.
That's what they did to Samantha, though. They did that. They posted the beef baron and the surroundings, and Jenny wanted her to come in, guns a-blazing, and point out where she lived, and that's exactly what Samantha did, because Samantha...
But the kicker was we didn't post the house because it was her neighbor's house. I didn't even know at the time it was her neighbor's house. It's a fellow boarding kennel.
Oh.
That is posted on the internet as a boarding kennel with a picture of the house. And it's a cute little house. And it also happened to be my friend's family member's home previous to it becoming a boarding kennel. So we just had that in common near the house.
Yeah.
Right? So, but then it was, oh my God, Zena's stalking me. And then she was going to go to the police because I allegedly was stalking her.
But Jenny, you just don't put people's pictures up as your background. Why? It's none of your business who she is.
Again, Jenny, do you want to know anything about me? Like, ask away, honey. Ask away. We do have mutual friends, you and I.
You don't look well when you do that. It literally looks. I can't, man.
Sorry, Zena. How many people have you stalked on the app now? Apparently.
Well, you and I both know that the first one was bullshit. It was flipped.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to put together. So there's another one other than that, basically.
But Beaver did tell Jenny in that live that I ran to the police.
No.
Oh, right?
No.
Right? But the police showed up at my door. Police showed up at my door. But I'm the one that called the police on her.
You did not. I know the other party went right to the police physically.
Right. Because why? Because she tried fucking around and she found out when she started stalking me at the tanning salon and I chased her down the road and tried to play chicken with her in the middle of the road.
Interesting.
Right.
It is funny who she's all sitting with now, considering she talks to everyone behind the scenes.
She ran to the fucking police and they showed up at my door and I was live at the time. But Beaver told Jenny the other night that I went running to the police.
Oh, that's
okay, Jenny, I think you're missing the point. Okay, I need you to understand something.
So they're friends? Weird.
That putting anybody's picture up as your background on a TikTok live, trying to get information about them, no matter the reason, is creepy. Comes off unhinged. Nobody appreciates it. And we're telling you that it would be a good idea that you stop that trend going on your live. If you want to know something about someone, go watch their content maybe. I don't know, shoot them a DM. Like there's a lot of ways you can do that don't broadcast them publicly the way that you do. It is weird. Right? And like, I don't understand why it's so hard for you to get what the real problem is with this. Because based on your comments, it doesn't seem like you really get it.
Should I find it disturbing that somebody knows exactly to the minute how long it takes to get from their house to my house?
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
But who's stalking who?
It was mapped. Oh, GPS'd.
I'm like, said in the live a few nights ago, in Jenny's live again, actually. It's 48 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
From my house to Zena's.
That one's a weird one. That one's always been a weird one. I've always known that one was an unhinged weird one. So I am not surprised at all. And like, I have done everything I can to stay the fuck away from that one for a long time because I just, my brain, I feel physical pain in my brain. Right. When she comes across my FYP and I try to listen to anything she says.
Right.
Oh my God.
I feel like that. And Jenny's one of them for sure.
Oh no, this one's a different this one's significantly
You know this one is Samantha.
Samantha,
significantly more.
No, I was trying to say that I think Jenny's that person.
Again, if Jenny wants to know anything about me, I'll open book. I don't have anything to hide.
Everything in my life just gets posted on the internet for me, so I find out about my life. I find out I'm a meth addict. I was like, oof, that's new.
Oh, I got kicked out of the bar for allegedly doing drugs in the bathroom. In the meantime, I didn't even make it past the front. In the meantime, I didn't make it past the front fucking door because I called the door woman in Hamilton a cunt.
2022, man. 2022.
And got thrown out.
My crystal meth addiction.
Like, I'm just like,
How do my scabs look?
oh my God, that is gross, Ash. Come on. Clip that.
Like, most scabby, I pick my face because I'm on meth, so.
Yeah, someone did come in and say that you said that. I'm like, whatever. Again, Jenny, I give 0 fucks, honey. You just don't fuck with my livelihood, my business. You don't.
You're spreading other people's lies, and you think you know it. We've seen this already. You had Kenny in your live. I have no idea who you are, Jenny. He was sharing pictures that are copywritten pictures from my corporate job up in your live. So Kenny didn't realize that I had already called the people out that found these pictures and were sharing them on the internet a couple years ago. Those same people sent them to Kenny to share again, knowing that he could get in trouble. This is what they do to their own friends.
And Jenny, that just goes to prove how people take stuff and twist it.
Yep.
Because that's
Jenny,
not what was said to me. Okay.
So you could get in trouble for sharing those copywritten photos, basically. They put you liable. So keep sitting with them, keep getting in trouble.
You need to, like, on the TikTok algos, you got to be careful who you chill with, right? Because, like,
100%.
there are some snickety snakes around these parts that have shed their skin multiple times and just grown into larger fucking venomous snakes.
Some of the worst ones were the ones trying to date me or befriend me.
Yep. Like you and Jenny, you're in the middle of a fucking cobra pit.
And they play the long game. They play the long game as the loyal friend, and you have no fucking clue the snakes be snaking.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I firmly believe you're sitting in a cobra pit and you don't get it. And you're not going to get it until you get bit. And we're trying to help you not get bit, but you are just refusing. So I don't even know anymore.
This is not
let her get bit
or mistaken, but both of them have been caught in the crossfire of being a pawn in other people's hate for people.
100%.
Yeah, thanks, Daniela, you fucking bitch.
I have literally had altercations with everyone in this box except Shay, but me and Shay have hashed things out when she doesn't agree with things that I've said too. But we hash it out like adults. We don't go smearing each other and making videos about it.
And that's why I said, Jenny, you have no idea what people are taking and twisting.
Nope.
And making you look like the idiot.
Yep.
Well, I mean, making her.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, watch maybe a month, maybe 2 months if she's lucky from now. She'll be crying that her family's on the internet and her job's compromised or whatever. I don't know much about her, so.
But it'll be Ash's fault, even though
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how that goes.
There is a reason that all 3 of my daughters are gone. 2 have already bought their own homes. Okay. There is a reason why not many people know much about me. They went around saying that I had a fake business hashtag no dogs barking, hashtag fake business, but yet there was a picture going around with
my god, hashtag no dogs barking, holy
right?
fuck.
With my banner of my company, of my house, and I'm like, you are so contradictive. You're saying I don't have a business.
No, I remember this.
Oh my, like, make it make sense, people. That's how stupid these people are. That's how stupid these people
I mean,
and
is
Jenny,
dogs barking really
you had in
evidence?
the box the other night are prime examples of they will feed you so much. It'll look like top sirloin. In the meantime, honey, it is dog shit. It is dog shit.
It's a chocolate pie.
They have learned to disguise it well. I have known these people for years.
For the record, I have 2 dogs here, and they're not barking either.
I've got one
I
laying
don't
right on
find
top
that
of
to
me.
be evidence of anything.
Y'all heard me
one of-
going after the dog for chasing the turkey.
One of my very healthy pups is laying on my chest.
No, I just did my makeup. Don't make me
need
laugh
to-
about that again.
I need to send Zenna my corgi.
Sally, I agree with that. I've been saying that for months.
So, how long before it actually muted me? Because I literally turned my video camera on. And my video
We're literally chasing turkeys out as you're saying the dogs are chasing turkeys. I'm fucking dying.
Problem is the video that I took of them with the turkey has the whole live in the background. So I can't even use the sound because you can hear you guys talking. So I don't know how much you can hear of me, considering I can hear everything of you in the video. And I'm like, because that'll be a funny ass fucking TikTok. Literally, my shepherd is standing there staring at it, going,
Hashtag chasing turkeys.
Oh no, I heard you say, get away from it. And I was like, oh, dogs going for something they're not supposed to go for.
my bully, who's smaller than the goddamn turkey, because it's a wild turkey, it's massive, is like, I'm gonna get you. And I'm like, oh my God, get away from the damn turkey. And the poor turkey's panicking, trying to jump the fence, and it can't. Oh, mistaken. I'll send you the video on Snap. I will. It's fucking.
Okay.
I have another video I have to send you anyway. So
The picture was when you put up the background. I was howling. I was like, "That's my face right now watching this live."
oh my God! And like he's like, "Let me back outside. I want back outside." I'm like, I don't even know where the turkey is right now. I have deer fencing all the way around, so he clearly coasted over it. And
No hate. All I want is fucking cake. You son of a bitch.
I've got a cake.
Go buy some cake then, Ash.
I do. I have raspberry cheesecake in my freezer. That
Is it waiting? Is it waiting?
Well, then go eat it.
It's for a special occasion.
I got a deep and delicious.
That's today.
Special occasion.
Today's the special occasion.
No, not
Every
yet.
day you're alive.
No, not yet.
Every day you're alive is a special occasion.
Just waiting for a special occasion to cross that because I'm gonna shit my pants when I eat it. So I gotta save it.
I went and bought a deep and delicious. It's in my freezer.
Oh.
Okay, Ash.
I love those cakes. I haven't had one of those in so long.
Now I might go buy one of those.
I've got one of those in the freezer waiting.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm like, oh, maybe I should finally go buy one. I keep not buying it because fuck, they got expensive.
They're so worth it. Come on, they're so worth it.
They are. But the thing is, I'll eat the whole thing. I can't just have one bite. Like, as soon as I take one bite of that cake, the whole cake is gone.
That's why I'm trying to have restraint, Sammy. Because
But they
I
have
eat the entire
they have those McCain singles though, right? You can get them where they've got it so that you get the cake and it's like divided into a thing so like you can. And I have successfully not eaten that in one day before. But, like it's hard.
No. Because some days I feel like having a bigger piece than other days. All right, we're putting the dog back out. Hopefully the turkey's gone.
Oh, it's a wild turkey in your yard?
Yeah.
Now all I can think of is cake. Fuck.
Jelly.
You have a turkey for Easter.
Jelly's letting them know I'm back. He literally goes running out, just. I'm like,
Now I want to get icing too and spell something on my cake.
Oh, I bought Oreo icing.
I want red velvet cake. That's what I think.
Oh, fuck Shay.
I have cake
You know
on
what
the
I
shelf.
should
I
make?
might make a cake today. I really might make a cake today.
I should make a banana cream pie because instead of ordering 6 bananas, I ordered 6 bunches of bananas.
Oh no!
Then yes, you need to make something with make banana bread.
What did
I
that
really
cost?
should. Maybe I'll make a banana cream pie today.
So if Samantha's sleeping, the phone's gonna die. We may all get booted.
Was it like $20
Yeah.
worth of bananas? That's insane.
$13. I looked after. I was like, fuck.
There's 16%.
I made chocolate brownies with Reese's chips.
Oh, she's not asleep. She said there's 16% left.
Okay.
Like, oh my god. Now I want to go buy a cake. I'm going to do that this afternoon. I'm going to buy a Deep and Delicious. And I'll probably just buy like the graham cracker crust shit for my banana cream pie because I'm gonna make one of those too since I've got 10,000 bananas on my kitchen table.
You know, I think I'm going to get him a cane cake too, but then I'm going to make peanut butter butterscotch marshmallow squares because I've been wanting to make
yummy.
those since December and I haven't. And I finally have because I couldn't find butterscotch chips to save my fucking life all of December because it was December and no one ever can. But I have them now, so I'm going to make a Christmas treat today, I think. Ooh, it's all rainy and gross here.
No,
but I have power.
I go into a pineapple upside down party tonight. I don't need pineapple upside down cake to go with it. Okay,
Well, I don't know.
Keys in the basket, guys.
Given what I know
Keys
about
in the
pineapple,
basket.
given what I know about pineapples, Anna, it might be helpful if you bring some.
Is that on your guys' fucking TikTok? Like every scroll, it's like these gummies are amazing.
Get them all to eat a couple pieces of pineapple before the party starts.
It's all good. Dave's getting pictures of me as a bunny tonight. So
Nice.
Nice.
I can't wait for all the judgment coming your way. Zena.
Easter
Are you
thing?
having a party tonight, Zena?
yeah, I got a lifestyle party tonight. There's one every weekend, whether I'm hosting or somebody else is. We have one every weekend.
You horn dogs.
Problem is, I'm not getting it that much. Like, what the fuck? Apparently, my standards are too high.
That's not what I heard on the internet.
Right? And here's the problem. Because, like most of you know, I'm bi, and we do swap. So the problem is my taste in women and Bill's taste in women are two very different things. So we just like butt heads. I'm like, she's hot. He's like, no, she's not. I'm like, yes, she's hot. He's like, you're on your
I still
own.
swear, Zeta, I swear you came into my costume shop years ago when you were going to a club in Toronto. I swear it was you.
I probably
Like,
did.
what I think about, because you're like, what, 5 foot something? Like, you're not very
5'4".
tall, right?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, yeah. Because, like, I remember having a conversation with someone, and they were a much smaller stature woman, like dark hair. Like when I remember it, I'm like, oh my god, I think that was Zena. And we were talking about Oasis, and you were going to a party at Oasis in Toronto.
Yeah, probably.
And so, so like,
Well, like
the
I said,
costume shop might be
I got family in Toronto, right?
Toronto, right? Yeah,
In
yeah.
Peterborough. So most of the times when my kids were younger, I'd drop them off at the aunt and uncles and take off to Toronto for the night.
Yeah, because this was like 15, like this was a long time ago. Like a long time ago. This is like when my store was on George Street and stuff. And like, yeah, this is a very long time
Got
ago.
into the lifestyle. Because we've been in it for a few years, so. Off and on. I mean, life gets busy, right?
Now
Yeah, I mean,
TikTok
yeah.
is gonna know, Zena, you hoeing.
We're all
You're
throwing our
hoeing
keys
as
in
much as
pistols.
I am.
We all throwing our
These
keys in
people are
pistols.
like, these people are all like, Ash is just a whore. Bro, I haven't had sex since November. It is April.
We were
You have
joking
to have
the
a
other
pretty
day.
solid marriage to live lifestyle, no?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But we were joking
was
the
that,
other
Zena?
day, Ash, because we started hosting as well. So I placed a very large order, and it's a good thing that Amazon could not know what was in that order because there was 5 mattresses, 60 towels, and 100 condoms.
Oh, geez, you got the Costco pack.
That's an order.
Oh, and 7 waterproof mattress covers.
Clearly, good choice.
You
I
know
was like,
what you're doing.
I'm like, good thing this fucking dude does not know what's in these parcels.
Oh man, I don't know. People just need to mind their business. And then Samantha had to go and ruin my fucking dating life by giving me statistics on Tinder.
Oh,
You're welcome.
Samantha's fault. I'm blaming
Ruin your
her
dating
forever.
life? Isn't your
You're
whole
welcome. I
platform?
probably saved you from getting chlamydia.
Thank you.
good thing about the lifestyle is we all have to produce tests constantly.
Yeah,
Fair.
In order to be vetted for events, you have to produce tests.
that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Safety first.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah, Samantha ruined my dating life, and I'm gonna blame her forever.
You know what?
And
Ash, just become a unicorn in my lifestyle. You'll be good.
I have no problem with anybody's lifestyle, but I cannot share my husband.
no, I couldn't share either. I'm selfish.
Yeah, well, when I don't feel like doing the deed, I can just call someone else to do it.
That
Yeah.
works.
Work makes
Yeah.
the dream work.
We all know that's not true because, like I keep telling everybody, people wonder how I keep my husband happy. There is, like, he's always fed and satisfied because there's always a hoe with a sandwich somewhere. So,
Right? For a while, well, actually, I didn't fuck with married dudes, but I was the hoe with the sandwich. But I had some standards, like married is an ick.
well, it's just like us. Like, if we're contacted by a single male or female and they say they're not in a relationship, we look into them first to make sure.